according to my thing there, we had a stream hiccup. Nice. Now I'm getting mad filaments. Holy crow. Okay. But now is not the time for filaments. Now is the time to bulk up these curlicues. And I'm going to try a little bit of twisting to see what effects, if any, we get. I could spot the twisted ones when I did this before, but I don't know how well that's going to work right now. So I found when I've done this previously, I thought that the goobers were good, but then later when I look at it, they are just not bulky enough. And I do not like that. I want bulky goobers. I want lots of woodsy motif stuff on there. Lots of woodsy motif. Down there. This curl is not bulky enough. Let's add a little support to it. I don't know. I might be eating my own foot about this twisting concept, because I am liking what I'm seeing so far. Give me a goober. There we go. That does not have enough. Give it a twist. Give it a tug. Start the thick part on the top. Another smaller goober. Give me a twist. Not enough paste. Too dry. Too dry. Goober twist. Oh, pardon. Smaller goober. Twist. Let's have a little crossover. much smaller goober. Much smaller goober fell apart. Okay. It's fine. Let's get a split. Let's try twisting one and then twisting the other. Let's move this more into the foreground of the camera. Okay. Twist one, twist the other. Yep. I need a hacksaw and a dinner plate because I'm going to have to eat my own foot. This is coming out very branchy. I like this look. Start this one here, take it down with, no, see, let's get a little bit more wackadoodle. There's one snake, and give me another one. And here's another twisty snake. And let's twist snake one with snake two to make a vaguely braided line. Start it here and then take it down. Park it on the edge of the bottle and send it over. And then we're going to try that trick again, and we're going to see how that comes out. So here is twisted goober one, and here is separated, but that's okay because it's cotton. We can just mush it back together. Here is twisted goober two, which we're going to elongate a little bit. Twisted goober two, a goober one and goober two, and I'm not even going to twist them so much as this time I'm just going to wrap them around each other. And then I'm going to lay that right on top of this. And that is the effects that I'm getting with this bulking up. Looking a lot more woody, a lot more organic. And for some reason, when I see tendrils like this quasi-organic look, I really, really like that in my Halloween stuff. Really, really love it. Let's get that on there. Make it look like it's part of it. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. If we're not getting there, we're going to be stopping pretty soon because I'm getting a little tired. And I've been streaming before the hiccup. Streaming for at least an hour. Now it's an hour and 10 minutes. I don't know. The stream had a hiccup. It stopped. It started. I'm just hoping that when I go to upload these, I'm not uploading 2 streams. I hope YouTube realizes that it made a goof. It's not twisted enough. Hoping YouTube realizes that it goofed up and I did not intend to stop streaming midway and restart. I need a smaller twisted strand. Whew. Oh man. Talk about a problem for perfectionists. I could easily be at this for a hugely long time, making this look super branchy perfect. Very easily. I'd love to talk more, but, you know, the narrative is, I'm twisting a thing up, I'm applying it. I'm twisting a thing up, I'm applying it. There ain't a whole lot going on. I think I'm going to stop there. That is nice and branchy. I'm just going to take a couple little twists down from the top to unify the design in the areas where it is not like that already. Give me 2, God. This one's just not going to cooperate. Congratulations, then. You're going to become part of this thing. Hey. Oh yeah, not only that, it also lights up. Did I mention it lights up? There we go. Okay, let's squidge the stuff at the top so it unifies a bit more. Any stuff I have left, we're just going to come up from the bottom. Cover up what we can. we're going to hide that power button a little bit underneath a veil of cotton filament. That's how I'm going to obscure the power button. The stain should absorb that cotton, and it should still be loose enough to operate the switch. And if a little piece of it breaks, well, who the hell cares? Goodbye, switch. And it's gone. We'll find out tomorrow when all this stuff is hardened if that switch is still pressable. If for any reason it's not, we'll give it a cut, trim it back, or just put some paste on it, let it absorb it, let it get soft, and rip it off. Easy. Easy peasy. Save that piece. As for this piece, let's splay it out. Cover that. Great. My goal right now is just to get most of the brown skin covered with some of the cotton wad. Let's also adjust focus slightly. So the project area is more in the center of the shot. Ah, there's a large undone chunk. That's exactly what I was saving that piece for. I'm going to go right over the lower battery casing here as well, because when that battery cover comes off, all this other stuff is going to be around it, and it is going to be absolutely fine. Great, 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 great. Getting there, almost there, almost there. Super almost done. Which is good because I'm almost out of cotton. That strand isn't going to cover anything by itself. Oh no, it's a whole part that's not done. Oh, not good. I have to moisten a few more balls. Close enough, close enough, close enough. Very, very, yeah, disgusting area under here. Among the many problems of mache is that it just goops and glops. Okay, hopefully it's just this little space here, and we're set. Unfortunately, all I have left are a lot of single strands, so... So let's see if we can wad them up into something that's a little bit more area covering. Probably do the same trick with this battery cover section as with the switch. Just throw the cotton bits on right over it. Cotton bits will harden. The battery cover will get pulled off with nary a kipper scuffed. Alright, too many strands, not enough coverage. Help a Obi-Wan cotton ball. You were my only hope. I need a wide area covered with filamenty looking things. Thank you. Spread out, pull off, stick on. One here. Yeah. One of the many questions I get asked very frequently on YouTube videos is, how long does this take? Kind of with the implied, well, I don't want to do it if it's going to take a long time. And quite frankly, those questions always annoy me a little bit. How long does it take? Till it's done. The same thing every other project takes. Alright, let's throw a curl down here. Add that to that. Close enough. Nice. And that is as done as it's getting tonight. Got a few areas here where it's not sticking very well, so I'm just gonna grab a reasonably soft brush, paint some paste on. Not really even paint some paste on, it's more like paint some paste in. Much like I delivered the stain with the brush and let it seep and ooze, so I'm doing here with the mache paste. We'll just let it become a self-seeping fixative to the project. Do I add it to the skull? Oh no, I don't know. Get more crooked, thank you. No, we don't add it to the skull, because parts of the skull are already drying up, so I'm just going to call that good. Nice. And I can't wait to see how this comes out tomorrow, because then I'm going to stain it, and then we're going to turn the lights off and see how it goes. And I have a couple of pieces of cotton left, so you know what that means. We're going to meticulously wad them up and string them out and throw them in the garbage, because there is no way I am adding more to this project. Woo! Sweet. Well, I was thinking I was going to skin him some more tonight, but I guess that is not going to happen, because I have been streaming more than long enough to have a grand old time and get a beautiful project done. Very, very pleased with that. At this point, I am going to transfer this to a drier piece of real estate on my desk here, so I don't have goopifying and moldifying over the night, and then I'm going to waddle into my room and turn the stream off. So if you're watching this afterwards, and everybody who watches it's going to be watching after, because I haven't had anybody on all night, thank you for watching. Happy crafting, and enjoy these next couple minutes of me waddling away. Thanks much. We'll catch you ideally tomorrow, because I am so stoked for this. I want to see how it looks stained. Adios.